Don't wanna be an actor pretending on the stage. Don't wanna be a writer with my thoughts out on the page. Don't wanna be a painter, 'cause everyone comes to look. Don't wanna be anything where my life's an open book. A dream, it's true, but I'd see it through if I could be wasting my time with you. Don't wanna be a farmer working in the sun. Don't wanna be an outlaw always on the run. Don't wanna be a climber reaching for the top. Don't wanna be anything.
Don't, none of that. You're laughing. Okay.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, I love you too.
Welcome everyone to this beautiful location to celebrate Brad and Allie's day. 25 years ago, when a classmate strolled up to my locker because he had noticed my Grateful Dead hat, I never would have thought I'd be officiating his wedding so many years later. For those that don't know the story, that weekend, Brad's mom, Sue, was driving him to Vintage Vinyl in the Loop, and he came up and asked if I wanted to come along and check out albums. You see, not much has changed in that regard, except Allie now drives him to the record store. But from that moment on, we were high school buddies, then fraternity brothers, best men, godparents, and officiants. And now here we all are together in Sunshine and Daydream. In all seriousness, I couldn't be happier or more honored to be marrying my lifelong best friend to his perfect match, Allie.
How appropriate that we're here in beautiful Naples, Florida, where Allie and my grandparents lived for many years. We have so many memories here, and we're lucky to be here creating so many more with all of you this week. Allie, one of a kind with a heart of gold. Just laugh. She's the one you want on your side. She always brings an adventure and my favorite partner in crime. The joy Colin has in his eyes and voice when we mention, we're going to see Allie and Schneider, says it all. From our mullets and our little tight cars to sleepovers, from family gatherings with a minimum of 30 people to cousin bar crawls, growing up in the Rowan family was always an adventure. The saying couldn't be more true. Cousins are our first playmates that grow up to be forever friends. And now, Dave and my worlds have collided in the best way imaginable. We are beyond happy to be here to share this with you too. Now let's get you married.
Marriage is ugly. You see the absolute worst in someone. You see them when they're mad, sad, being stubborn. When they're so unlovable, they make you scream. But you also get to see them when they're laughing so hard that tears run down their face and they can't help but let out those weird gurgling noises. You see them at 3 a.m. when the world is asleep except you two, and you're eating in the middle of the kitchen floor. You get to see the side of them that no one else does. And it's not always pretty. It's snorting while laughing, it's the tears when it feels like it's all crashing down. It's the farting, it's the bedhead and bad breath, it's the random dances, it's the anger and the joy. Marriage isn't a beautiful thing, but it is amazing. It's knowing that someone loves you so much and won't... Damn it! I thought I was gonna make it. Okay. It's knowing that someone loves you so much and won't leave you, even though you said something nasty. It's having someone have your back no matter what. It's fights over stupid things like someone not doing the dishes or picking up after themselves, even eating the last of the yogurt. It's those nights you fall asleep in each other's arms, feeling like there will never be enough time with them. It's cleaning up their vomit or just rubbing their back when they're sick. It's the dirtiest, hardest, most rewarding job there is, because at the end of the day, you get to crawl into bed with your best friend, the weirdest, most annoying, loving, goofy, perfect person that you know. Marriage is not beautiful, but it is one heck of a ride.
The fierce lobster was trapped by rocks inside a cave. Although it was dark, he was happy in there. It was, after all, his cave. Then along came the lovely other lobster.
The lovely other lobster removed the rocks that blocked the lobster's cage with kind words, loving thoughts, and mighty pincers.
I like this lobster, thought the lovely other lobster. Although he is fierce, he is also tender and funny. He is quite clever, though I will not tell him this now.
I like this lovely other lobster, thought the lobster. She is beautiful and different, and she swims so nicely. She is a free spirit, which is a quality I much admire.
But he can be so distant and so peculiar at times, thought the lovely other lobster. He is also overly fond of records. Are all lobsters so overly fond of records?
But her mind skips from here to there so quickly, thought the lobster. She is also uncommonly keen on exercising. Are all lovely other lobsters so keen on exercising?
I will forgive his peculiarity and his fondness for records, thought the lovely other lobster, for they are part of what makes him richly charactered individual.
I will forgive her skipping mind and her fondness for exercising, thought the lobster, for she fills our life with beautiful thoughts and wonderful surprises.
Now the lobster and the lovely other lobster are old. Look at them. Together they swim in the sea, telling each other stories and feeling the warmth of the ocean on their pincers. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Throughout time, countless millions of people from many cultures, religions, and societies have gathered among friends and families to celebrate their love for one another and their commitment to each other.
Today we should try to remember that wedding is a symbol. A heartfelt and meaningful symbol, but a symbol nonetheless.
This ceremony is not magic. It will not create a relationship that does not already exist and has not already been celebrated in all the commitments Brad and Allie have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met.
What we are celebrating today is not the beginning of a marriage, but a marriage already in progress. This ceremony is a symbol of how far they have come together and a symbol of the promises they will continue to make to each other throughout their lives together.
Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: friend, godparents, fiance, baby daddy.
But now you shall say a few words that take you across a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife."
Having considered all of these things, Brad, do you promise to do your very best each day to create a loving, healthy, and happy marriage?
I do.
Allie, do you promise to do your very best each day to create a loving, healthy, and happy marriage?
I do.
Now please declare your wedding vows to each other.
Caroline Alice, with all my love, I take you to be my wife and the mother of the creature currently growing inside of you. I will love you through the good and the bad, through the joy and the gym. I will try to be understanding when you say order a small, not a medium, and trust in you completely even though we don't always agree on what is or how many vegetables I'm supposed to eat daily. Together we will share in all of life's experiences together, except anything dealing with selling a house, buying a house, or moving ever again. I promise I will be your equal partner in a loving and honest relationship and never utter the phrase, more shoes really, ever again, for as long as we both shall live.
Those are good. Mine are a little longer.
Yeah, I knew that. That I knew. Yeah.
Oh, Bradley Boom. The way this whole thing went down is too good, too funny, too perfect. See? Couldn't have happened any other way. You have exceeded any and all expectations for a partner. I don't know. You're the best choice I've ever made. You do things every day that make me fall more in love with you. And I don't have time to tell you everything, but I have to mention a few. Your impeccable dance moves. Your overly cautious driving skills that I can only think Neil Schneider is responsible for. The unfortunate inability to back out of any driveway. Thank God for backup cameras. The capacity and patience to clean up the hurricane mess I left in the kitchen. Your willingness to get me water, even if it requires you to ascend 3 flights of stairs. Your willingness to make me coffee every day just the way I like it. And killing any all creepy, crawly things that make their way inside. You take the best care of me. I don't know what I did to deserve you, but we'll be eternally grateful. Now for the vows. I promise to make you green juice and create photograph evidence that you consumed it. I promise to always be up for a card game and a bottle or 2 or 3 of wine once Little Miss comes out. I promise to always remind you that you're significantly older than me. I promise to always give you trouble for making me live in the boonies for what seemed to be a lifetime. I promise to always be concerned about your GI health and question your bowel movements. And because I didn't want to end my vows talking about poop, I promise to squeeze you a little too tight, kiss you a little too much, and love you forever.
Beautiful, babe.
Got the Kleenex,
Please take hands. These are the hands of your best friend that are holding yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours.
This is the point in the ceremony when people usually talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle, having no beginning and no end. But we all know that these rings have a beginning. Rock is dug up from the earth, metals are liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees, the hot metals are forged, cooled, and then painstakingly polished. Something beautiful is made from raw elements. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings made by imperfect beings. It is the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Brad, please place this ring on Allie's finger and repeat after me. I take you now and for always.
I take you now and for always.
Do you need help?
No, I got it. There you go.
Allie, please place this ring on Brad's finger and repeat after me. I take you for now and for
I
always.
take you for now and for always.
It is now our honor and delight
To declare you husband and wife Allie, you can kiss your groom.
Did you cry?
No, yes.
Woohoo! Are we done?
Yeah.
Are we done?
We're done.
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free.
Go for it.
That damn Prosecco doesn't explode like regular champagne.
Sit and talk about the weather as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on the body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care. I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long